Cian here with Boxing Bants. I'm here in the Coliseum Gym in Ballyfermot. I'm here with four newly signed pro boxers now with Boxing Ireland and Steven Sharpe here. I'm here with Steven Sharpe, who's manager slash therapist slash promoter slash agony aunt slash I don't know what, accountant. Steven, you got four new lads that signed over. So you got Tony Mc Glynn, you've got Rob Burke, Shane, Shane Roche, and Senan Kelly. All of them very different ages, so 21, 27, 30, different times in their life and career. How did this come about, you signing these four boys?
We have Sam here, Sam Carroll, so kind of, being up and down to the gym and that, and been watching the lads and chatting with P, and that's how it came about. So we're delighted to have them on board. And expand the group of fighters that we have.
They're all spanned out over quite a few weight classes as well, which is nice. It seems like domestically now you're really filling in a lot of the weight classes now for domestic matchups.
Yeah, we've a lot of lads, and there's a lot of lads we have now that we've kind of come on board with us and made their debuts with us. That's are kind of getting to the stage now where they're looking at domestic fights, domestic titles, and so adding other fighters to that, always helps. So obviously, a couple of months down the road, a year down the road, there'll be a couple of lads in each weight division looking to take the domestic titles. So
it must be very exciting for you because, obviously, you got the four new lads, so all of them quite well polished in terms of amateur background, and they can go on to definitely all fight for Irish titles and whatnot. Must be quite exciting for you now, four all at the one time. You're probably going to looking to get them all four out now on your next show, are you?
Yeah, well, looking in terms of their quality. I remember I watched Senan and Tony last year in the amateurs, and and particularly I was looking at Senan and was going, man, he'd make a good pro. Really, really good. Tony the same. So good quality lads. And that's good for Irish boxing. That lads at that level are coming in. Obviously it adds to the headache, doesn't it, of getting you signing fighters is great. But you got to get them fights. And look, we have them lined up already as such. Right. Over the next couple of maybe 2 months. We'll get the four of them out. Yeah.
Well, we're getting obviously we're all getting little snippets and whispers and itches of what's going on for Celtic Clash 9, and which is great. Obviously, but what can you tell us about Celtic Clash 9? Where do you think it's looking to be? Can you tell us at all? It gives a range of a date of when you think it's going to be.
Leonard and Dennis will kill me if we do that. Now look, it's more or less tied down now. I don't really look. It's probably not going to be in Dublin. This one, Celtic Clash 9, is probably not going to be in Dublin. Hopefully Celtic Clash 10 will be. As I said, Dennis Morrison does kind of most of the graft up there. So it's tied down and will be, we're looking maybe October sometime, but it will be announced in the coming days. A good show, but there's already a couple of matches made as well. Some exciting matches.
Many title fights?
There's definitely one at the moment. And then there's other stuff we're looking at. But some good fight, definitely one title fight, and there's some good matches. Some really good matches.
So I wish you could just spiel it all out to us now, but obviously.
If it was down here I could, but I have to leave that to Leonard and Dennis.
Well, there is some matchups that have been made for your fighters. So obviously Siobhan, who had her first stoppage of a career, Siobhan OLearys, now she's going to be fighting for a Celtic title over in Glasgow on a dinner show. Can you tell us how that came about? And
well, I suppose first of all we're still looking at the BOI Celtic title. I'm not sure whether it's going to be for that, just because it's proven that Siobhan's opponent qualifies because she's a Cypriot living in Scotland. So we're working on that at the moment. If not, it'll be for a Celtic Nations title. But it'll definitely be for a title of some sort. Good fight for Siobhan. A good step up for her, and a brilliant opportunity.
The fight with her, obviously the one that makes history, is her and Elaine Green, and obviously for the first and only ever Irish title between two women in Ireland. Have you been speaking to Elaine at all about? I know Siobhan wants it, but how likely is it to happen? And have you speak to Elaine? Do you think it's going to happen next year, this year, or what do you think?
No, we haven't contacted Elaine directly. Obviously we've put stuff out where Siobhan has been speaking about the fight. Siobhan wants the fight, and I think this fight will be a kind of a bridging fight for Siobhan. I think when Siobhan wins this fight in Scotland, we'll definitely be looking to put it on. And if Elaine wants to come to Ireland, even better. But I think for Siobhan, this is a tough fight she's going to be in. I think she can definitely win it. But it'll be good kind of for Siobhan just to make that step up and and see where she's at.
Yeah. Obviously, another one that's on that show, one of your fighters is Dominic Donegan, who had his first stoppage as well in Cork as well. How that fight come about, and how close is he now for a title shot?
Dominic is mad. He's just mad to get out. He's mad to fight. Just be only out of the ring, and when you get out of the ring in Cork, he says, "Now, take a break. Don't contact me." He says, "I'm going fishing." She was on to me the next day. Look, he wants to get out. Why not? So he'll box in Scotland on the 6th of September as well. I'm not even thinking regarding titles with Dominic. It's about him building up his experience, but he looks good. You could easily be tempted into looking at him and going, yeah, you could definitely push him in because he's good and he's a bit of a wallop as well. But now look, one fight at a time for him. There's no mad rush.
In terms of the rest of the fighters now, so you had Graham who won his fight, and obviously he's called like Killian Reardon after the fight. How likely do you think it is that on Celtic Clash 9 he's going to be fighting him?
When Dominic's not found him, Graham is, between the two of them.
Right.
But again, I don't know. I think I've spoke to Killian's management, and I know Killian has a fight coming up shortly. So if it's going to happen, it's going to be after that. It's definitely a fight Graham wants, and again, it'd be good to have that in Dublin as well.
Just to finish off, there was something I saw on social media there during the week. Sorry. Yeah, so just two things I wanted to ask you, because I actually mentioned one thing to you then in Cork. The first thing I'll say to you is in Cork, I was speaking to you, I was asked, because obviously originally it was supposed to be Noel Murphy and Jay Byrne, and then it was Jake and Noel Murphy. So it was pulled out. Obviously, Jake had to pull out due to an injury. Is that right? Yeah. He got injured. It was he was to go. We were sending him to Portsmouth. That's right. Yeah.
To get a 6 rounder, so we could fight for the Irish title. Because it was at welterweight. And he got injured. Got a call on the Thursday saying he had to pull out. Yeah. Disappointing, you know. But that's boxing, isn't it? That's you can't be too surprised with stuff like that.
Do you think he'll be out soon himself?
Look, I don't think he's not back in. I was speaking to Eddie yesterday. I don't think he was on holidays. I think he's in New York.
That's right.
So I'd imagine when he's back from holidays he'd be back in working hard.
So the question I was originally going to ask you was, on social media during the week, one of the fighters that was on your bill in Belfast, Belfast man Kieran McFarnock, and he was saying that he wanted some management and guidance. And I think there was some comments back and forth, but are you managing Kieran at the moment, or what's the story there?
No, we don't have anything to do with Kieran.
Right.
Look, I'm good most of the time. I've worked hard on not getting into stuff on social media. I got into it a little bit with Kieran. A disagreement on something. I went back and deleted the comments. I shouldn't have. It wasn't the place for it. But look, it is what it is. As far as boxing Ireland are concerned, we're honest. We're always 100% up front with fighters, and and it kind of a little bit. We do expect that back. But look, it's done what it's done. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have got into it on Twitter, and I did. I apologised to Kieran in a private mail, and I deleted the comments. And got a bollocking from my wife as well. I got a bit annoyed over something, but look, it's done and dusted. And wish him the best in his career. Right. My voice is gone. Look, wish him the best with whatever path he takes.
All right, okay. So there's going to be Celtic Clash 9 this year. Will there be 2 shows or just the one show? Do you think?
I don't know. There's a few. We're looking at a couple of things. You know. I was
Stuff coming out by Sean. I think Sean Cummings. He's saying that he wants to have a show in Derry as well, but not now, obviously, but not with youth. But do you think that'll happen as well with his Derry promotions?
Yeah, look, he's been talking about that for a while. Seamus, isn't it? Seamus, good lad, Seamus. Yeah, look, it would be great. You know, I know he's been working really hard to make that happen for a good while, and it'd be good for Irish boxing. Look, the more shows, the better. You know, wherever they are on the island of Ireland. You know, like that's a cracking show the weekend. Looking forward to going up to it as well. So you know, once boxing is in the spotlight, you know, it benefits everybody. Yeah.
Last thing, I promise you, Owen O'Neill being a bit of a whirlwind from obviously just turning over, and then the atmosphere that we had that night in Celtic Clash, and next thing he gets the call to fight on the MTK show. Did you see his fight in the MTK show?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah, I watched that at home. Dennis was looking after him. Yeah, it was a tough out scrap.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
but it happens.
I was ringside now, but I was like, in the second round. But it's exciting, like, because for a guy that's just newly turned over to be in a fight like that, it was great to watch.
Now. Yeah, and it's learning as well, and it's an experience, and you know, it's an experience that, you know, he got through, he walked through it. You know, he boxed well. You know, he came through that, you know, and won the fight convincingly. So yeah, look, it's all experience for him. Yeah. You know, but he's a good lad.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Well, look, I'll let you get back to work and everything, but I really appreciate your time and inviting me down here today and everything. All right. Okay. Thanks very much.
Cheers.
Thanks.